Okay, so let's continue where we left off. If you need to make sure that you're back in your sketch. If your screen does not look like this, then just let me know and I'll come around and help you. Alright, so we actually want to delete these lines. So click this line right here and click delete. And click this line here and click delete. So we want to redraw those. So click the top of your midpoint line, go to the left, 1.5, and then click escape, line, top of the midpoint, to the right, 1.5. Again, making sure that you're locked in. Alright, so now to create these fins, we want to find that intersection right here. So you see how it kind of makes that X marks the spot underneath my cursor. So we want to go down. We'll worry about the angles later, but we're going to go down and we'll just do at any angle right now, 0.6, enter. Go down, again, any angle, just don't lock straight, just how we want that bumpity. We want 1, enter, and then we're just going to connect it. Alright, so we have somewhat of a fin, but we want to add some angles in there. So, again, we can delete this line, but we want to leave that one. So to add the right angles in there, we're going to come up to dimension, and this, we're going to be able to tell it what angle we want. So click that line that we created, and click, and you see my dimension comes off of it, but we want to click an angle dimension. So click this other line, and now you see it's an angle coming off. We're going to set that angle to 70 degrees. Oops, so click once, so your text box pops up, 70, enter. It might take a second, and then it will change it. And we're going to do the same thing for this angle right here. So the top, this left side, click once, and we want to make that 140, enter. Alright, so now that we have a fin on one side, instead of having to recreate it on the other side, we can just mirror it. So let's go ahead and delete these dimensions. They'll still stay, but we just don't need them, so you can click them and delete them. And we're going to mirror it. This way we don't have to redo everything. This way the computer will do it for us. So come up to mirror right here at the top. And first thing we have to do is click all the parts we want to mirror. So we just want to mirror those 3 lines. Now this little box that popped up, we want to choose our mirror line, so it needs to know where is it reflecting it. So we want to choose that midpoint and click apply. And you see it pops up on the other side exactly how we have it. If it doesn't pop up like this, let me know, I can come around and help. Otherwise, click done. And now we have the fins on our rocket. Alright, so once we have the fins, again, let's just make things more interesting. Let's offset it. So we're going to come here and we're going to offset 0.15, enter this line. No, we don't need to do that line. And so we'll come to this other, and we're going to offset over here, 0.15, oops, 15, enter. So you see this little extra part it made? We just trimmed those. So come here if you need to zoom in so you can see it better and click it. And remember, the zoom is the roller on your mouse. Click escape whenever you need to get off a command, and then click your dimensions and delete. Alright, remember, click save as you go. And